Gentlemen, the defeat of Germany is our first priority. Agreed. Then we focus on Japan. The Eastern Front is vital for this. Coordinated assaults will ensure victory.
America was collapsing. Banks were failing, factories were silent, and millions of people had lost their jobs, homes, and savings. By 1932, Americans were not just waiting for a president, they were waiting for someone who could bring back hope. Franklin Delano Roosevelt entered the White House with a body weakened by illness, but a voice strong enough to calm a frightened nation. Roosevelt was born in 1882 in Hyde Park, New York, into a wealthy and respected family with deep social and political connections. His father, James Roosevelt, was a businessman, landowner, and investor who gave Franklin a life of comfort, education, and influence. His mother, Sarah Delano Roosevelt, came from a wealthy merchant family and played a powerful role in shaping his confidence and ambition. He studied at Harvard, entered politics, and slowly built a public image as confident, polished, and optimistic. In 1921, Roosevelt was struck by paralysis, most likely from polio. He could no longer walk normally, but he refused to disappear. He rebuilt himself with discipline and strategy, learning how to appear strong even when his body was weak. During the Great Depression, Roosevelt promised Americans a New Deal, and millions listened because they had almost nothing left to lose. When he became president in 1933, he moved fast. His first goal was to restore confidence in America's banks and government. The New Deal changed America by creating jobs, regulating banks, and making the federal government more active in people's lives. Programs like the CCC and WPA gave work to millions and helped build roads, parks, schools, bridges, and public spaces. One of Roosevelt's most lasting achievements was Social Security, created to protect older Americans and provide a safety net. Through his fireside chats, Roosevelt spoke directly to families. Many ordinary Americans trusted him because they felt he understood their fear and was fighting for them. But critics said Roosevelt gave the federal government too much power and interfered too deeply in business and the economy. His attempt to expand the Supreme Court became one of the most controversial decisions of his presidency. As World War II spread, Roosevelt believed Nazi Germany and Imperial Japan were dangerous threats to global freedom. On December 7, 1941, Japan attacked Pearl Harbor. The next day, Roosevelt asked Congress to enter the war. Under Roosevelt, America became a massive wartime power, with factories, workers, soldiers, and families joining the national effort. Roosevelt worked with Churchill and Stalin to shape Allied strategy. By 1945, Roosevelt was exhausted and visibly ill. Franklin D. Roosevelt died on April 12, 1945, just weeks before Nazi Germany surrendered.